Hi crystal balls, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video today. If this is your first time here, welcome. Please stick around. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Guys, I need more subscribers. I really do. I see a good percentage of you are watching, but not a good percentage of subscribed. It's like 70-30, seriously. So if you could hit the subscription button, go ahead right now. I'll wait. See, that didn't take too long and it was free. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button. So, I hope everybody is doing well. Today we are going to be talking about Shelly Miscavige. She is the wife of David Miscavige, who is the head of Scientology at this current time at the recording, which is Thanksgiving 2022.
Okay, I'm glad Scientology works for you, but
just listen.
So, she has been missing for years. In fact, she was the reason that Lena Remini went away from Scientology, something that she'd been through almost her entire life. So, what happened to Shelly Miscavige? Nobody knows. Nobody has seen her publicly in years, and there has been missing persons cases filed, but they've been dismissed, but people are trying to find her again. It's becoming a bigger and bigger thing. You're seeing more and more stuff about her in the news. So today we're going to talk about her. A little bit of background. What is Scientology? So Scientology is a I don't even want to call it a religion. It's more of a cult. But it is a gathering of people who believe in the writings of science fiction author who has passed away already, Ron L. Hubbard. So it's based off of him, his readings, his writings, his rhetoric. It's based off of him. He, like I said, he has passed away already, and David Miscavige took over the church after Ron L. Hubbard passed away. And of course, one of the biggest Scientology nerds out there is Tom Cruise.
You're my Tom Cruise.
So here we have one day I'd really like to figure out the whole thing with him and Katie. Maybe we'll do reading about that, because Katie girl, she left. She left and like had a plan. It was scary. So anyway, let me know down in the comments if you want a Katie Holmes reading. Yeah. Okay. So Shelly Miscavige has been missing for years, and we're just gonna do a quick reading to kind of see what is going on. So honestly, I keep getting, before I even start, that she was kidnapped. So first off, we do the Three of Swords, which is to me a broken heart. There feels like there's three people involved here. So I wonder if David has been cheating or was cheating on Shelly with somebody else, like somebody else that worked in the office, somebody else that was involved, somebody else that they both hired, like a babysitter. I don't know if they have children, but it feels something like that situation where like they hired a babysitter, an adult babysitter. However, this child or this babysitter was seduced by David Miscavige. I see a lot of things going on behind the scenes that people don't know about, the average Scientologist would not approve of. So, I mean, getting sloppy, wasted, drunk, being vicious to one another. But again, we're getting three. There's three people in this relationship between Shelly and David Miscavige. Three people. There's somebody else involved. And I don't even know 100% if this is an affair, if this was a throuple. Because it seems like there was three of them involved. And hey, to each their own. But I also see a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes that would make Scientologists, the average one, frown. Because their leaders are definitely not the moral upstanding people that they claim to be, nor do they follow what they preach. They don't practice what they preach. Wheel of Fortune, this means something is coming up that is going to change everything. So I think this is going to hang out David Miscavige to dry, but where is Shelly? I think the thing is we're going to figure out where Shelly is or has been, and the answer is going to be bad. Like, there's no backpedaling on this. There is no explanation that can be given that is going to justify to the American criminal world, like, because it's almost like they're above their own laws. I don't know. But this will be something that's going to be Moki. Be something they can't cover up, that they can't go, oh, this is something that's part of our religion and yada yada yada. It won't work that way. There's going to be a delicate balance here. Two things happened to her. And two people did it. I really do think she was shoved to the side. I think this had to do with jealousy. I think Shelly Miscavige got pushed to the side because of jealousy between the throuple. I think that, I'm not trying to out anybody, but this is what it looks like to me. And maybe there was just an agreement that they were all cool with it. I don't know, but this is a situation where three became two. And at first, two became three, three became two. So the Seven of Pentacles, this is it's all money. Like, they feel like they can pay to make this go away. I have a sinking suspicion that Shelly Miscavige is no longer with us. I feel like she's out somewhere standing up straight. Like, I don't know how else to put it. Like, standing up straight somewhere, like frozen in a moment, or in the water, maybe? Like, she may be in the water where she's tied to something and, like, she's straight up and down. I know that's weird to say, but it's not like she's not lying down. She's, like, straight up and down. Weird. I know. I do feel like we're going to get an answer, but it's not going to be the whole truth. We're never going to find out the entire truth. There's going to be cover up after cover up after cover up. So when we find out what happened with Shelly Miscavige, is there going to be something that happens to the church itself? Let's see. They're going to turn a blind eye to it, of course. They're going to say, this had nothing to do with this. Our leader who was the person who had something directly to do with Shelly Miscavige's disappearance and harm. Any way it's happened, if she's not passed on, she has been harmed. But they're going to turn a blind eye to it and act like nothing happened. They are going to put somebody else in charge right away. And I don't, even though this depicts a female queen, it's not going to be a queen. They don't have female leaders like that in Scientology, as far as I know. Now, I'm talking about a cult that has a whole bunch of rules, and they're very homophobic, and they're very gender biased, and they don't like any sort of gender expression that's different. So because of that, male roles are male roles, female roles are female roles. So your traditional thing is females do not get leadership roles. So Shelly Miscavige was actually the highest female that you could get in the church, just because she was married to the leader. But there will not be a female leader, but there will be justice for Shelly in a way. I believe this is the luckiest card in the deck, so maybe there will be a fracturing of Scientology. And the reason that needs to happen is they kind of kidnap their people. They make them sign billion-year contracts, and that includes minors that have no cognitive ability to be able to get into a contract before the age of 18. Quite frankly, your frontal lobe is not even developed until you're like 21 to 25. So, but they're having contracts being signed by people who are like 13 or 14, or their parents are doing it for them and giving them permission to have billionaires contracts that are basically slave contracts. Um, Strength is going to come out of this. I think maybe Shelly was going to blow some whistles. Um, but I don't think it's the whistles that you think. I don't think it was the big controversial things about Scientology. I think it was about David Miscavige himself. Um, I feel like David Miscavige is going to end up frozen or something. Like, I don't know what that means. Like, he freezes, he, fight, flight, freeze, or fawn. He's going to freeze. Um, but I feel like there's plenty of evidence out there that leads what happened to Shelly, because quite frankly, the guy is not that smart. And while he has a cleanup crew around him, he himself is not that smart. And he also will not keep his mouth shut. He will talk, 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 talk. You get him a little drunk, and he'll tell you exactly what happened to Shelly. We're gonna stop with the moon. So this tells me that there's going to be something dark that's coming up over Scientology and the Shelly Miscavige case. Again, I don't feel like she's with us, or she's in a status, or she can't do anything, but she feels standing straight up and down to me. So either she's being tortured and not able to sit down, or she's swimming with the fishies, sleeping with the fishies. I don't know. I have a bad feeling about it, but I really think we need, unfortunately, this case in order to bring down Scientology to an extent. At least give it a good kick. And I know people are going to be angry at me in the Scientology world for saying that, but I can. And I got no skeletons in my closet, so whatevs. I mean, nobody likes me anyway. Look at my subscribers. So my subscribers like me. Thank you. Thank you. But I'm talking about, in the grand scheme of things, I am nothing. I am nothing, and I'm just talking about Scientology. So somebody's going to get upset about that. Anyway, I hope they find Shelly Miscavige safe and sound. I doubt, at the very least, her mind is going to be completely scattered or completely straight up and down, and meaning that there's no cognitive thoughts that are able to comprehend the situation that happened to her, because it was so bad. Alright, guys, let me know if you want a Katie Holmes reading, and I still owe Jim Bob Duggar reading and a couple of other readings that have been requested. So until next time, everybody have a great day or night wherever you are in this world. Remember, every single day is a gift. Use your time wisely, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.